Well, a New York congressman and self-proclaimed Democratic socialist, Jamaal Bowman, has been a vocal supporter of the movement to defund the police. Critics warned there would be consequences. And now, after a couple of years with Bowman in office, those critics say they now have their proof. Violent crime in his northern Bronx district has soared by nearly 30%. Let's bring in Joe Cardinale, retired NYPD Lieutenant. Sir, take a look at these stats. We'll put them up on the screen for you. North Bronx violent crime we see in 2022. In his district, there was 3,396 incidents compared to 2021, 2,609. That's a 30% year-on-year increase. Are you surprised?
Not at all. I mean, what did they think was going to happen? It's not, Jillian, it's not defunding anymore. It's dismantling the whole police department, the whole system. When you have prosecutors that refuse to prosecute, when you have judges that go along with this bail reform, it's the perfect recipe for disaster, and it's happening across this country. So what did this congressman think was going to happen when he said, oh, you know what, I go along with this program? Yeah, if they held everybody accountable the way they hold police accountable, the judges, the prosecutors, the congressmen, then things would change. But they're not held accountable. Maybe they should make it a referendum at the election time and let the people decide what they think is right for the city, not just one person sitting up there echoing everything that's being said in Congress across this country, and that's defund the police. They got what they deserved.
And Bowman has actually called for, as you mentioned, the dismantling of the entire criminal justice system. Let's take a look at some of the tweets for our proof. He said, December 29, 2020, a system this cruel and inhumane can't be reformed. Defund the police, defund the system that's terrorizing our communities. Then April 19th, 2021, Republicans want to defund every government program except for those that actively terrorize Black and brown people. And then again, October 14, 2019, he said it is time to disarm the police, something that D.C.'s mayor, Muriel Bowser, has called for here a couple times now. When she's requested National Guard troop support, she has mandated that they remain unarmed while protecting Americans in Washington, D.C. streets.
It's, you know, if it wasn't so serious, it would be laughable. What do they think is going to happen? I mean, do they really want the National Guard? And that's exactly, you know, I mean, next thing is a communist state. I mean, let's be real about this. You need the police to be effective in their job, and they can't, because everything the police do today is dictated by political policy. It's no longer what each police department does for the neighborhood they represent. It's whatever the politics of the day recommends. It's just ridiculous. And the cops in New York, they don't have to worry about defunding because they're driving the cops out of here in hordes. And it's ridiculous that the police department that was once the premier job across this nation, all right, is now the laughingstock of the police departments. And what are you going to do to rectify it? We need to get the right people in office that are going to get behind the police, let them get their indemnification back, let them become proactive again, let them do the job they're trained to do, and take the handcuffs off the police. And then you'll see things change. But it bottlenecks, Jillian. It bottlenecks at the police level because we will make the arrest. As the captain said, they'll make the arrest, and then it'll go to a prosecutor that says, nah, it doesn't really qualify for this. And if it makes it beyond the prosecutor, it goes to the judge who turns around and says, nope, no can do. Put him back on the street.
What are reasonable steps, sir, that police departments can take to reassure and regain the trust of Americans who feel betrayed by the things that have happened over the last couple of years, the killing of George Floyd, et cetera? What are the reasonable steps short of defunding the police that police departments can take?
The police departments are constantly evolving with things that happen in society today, especially in the NYPD. We are the most diverse police department in the world, but yet they will hold the entire 35,000 police officers accountable for maybe one or two actions of improper policing. So when you take that into consideration, and when you take into consideration the politicians that go along with that and the press that goes along with it, and just magnifies this, they see the police as an evil force, which is not the case. Right? The police are a necessary force. What the police can do is allow the police to get back into the communities, allow them to get back into the schools to see the children over there and speak to the children. Don't let them continue to be the evil entity that they are portrayed to be. So we need to get the community policing back and let the community get behind the police, and then the politicians will have to get behind it because that's their votes.
We've got to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Anytime, Jillian.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.